In 1950, Gibson guitars and guitarist Les Paul came together to collaborate to make one of the most timeless instruments ever created. The Gibson Les Paul was one of the first solid body guitars ever produced, and even today is one of the most versatile guitars on the market. It's been utilized for blues, country, jazz, R&B, reggae, punk, and about every subgenre of rock music there ever was. It's been played by legends such as Warren Haynes, Billy Gibbons, Duane Allman, Jimmy Page, Slash, and Zakk Wylde, just to name a few off the top of my head, and not from a list I hastily Googled prior to this recording. This is my dad's Cherry Sunburst Gibson Les Paul 1960 classic reissue. It's been said he may love this guitar even more than he loves me, which actually checks out. The guitar never drove his truck into several trees at 16 years old. Even so, he begrudgingly agreed to lend it to me to make this video. Today I'm running my dad's pride and joy through the death metal gauntlet to see how it holds up and hear how it performs. This guitar was absolutely great. I like this Les Paul more than any other Les Paul that I played, primarily because the Classic has a thinner neck profile than any of the other Les Pauls do. So it plays a little bit more like my Ibanez and ESP LTD guitars. that I normally play. It is extraordinarily heavy. This guitar easily weighs twice what like my Ibanez RGs that I typically play weigh. But with that, with the extra weight, it saturates really, really, really well. It's crunchy, but at the same time, it's very clear. So even with my regular guitars that have like that standardized metal EMG 81 layout, this guitar still competed really well with those. It does have some infrequent tuning stability problems that probably came from, I didn't give it a professional setup when I picked it up. It was tuned to standard E and probably hasn't been played in a really long time. So I reloaded it with Ernie Ball 52s. I'll put a picture of them right here. And it probably could have used a better setup than I gave it, though, that would have fixed that problem. All in all, though, fantastic guitar. It's worth every penny that it is worth. I don't know what it is worth. It's not mine. I just know that if anything happens to it in transit from my apartment to my father's house again, that this will be the last video I ever put out. But I had a great time, and everyone have a wonderful evening, night, day. Have a great weekend, and I'm Bloody the Elf, and I'll see you next time.